Hey guys, this is Chris from Critters Rehatched, and today I'm going to be doing another Critters Memorabilia collection update. Um, if you're not familiar with any of these videos that I do, basically I don't know if I have the world's largest Critters collection. I know I don't have as many Critter puppets as a lot of people, but I'm pretty sure I have out of most items in a collection of some sort. Um, but every time I get new items added to my collection, I go through and add a video displaying the new items that I got in my Critters movie franchise collection. And I have a few items here that I've gotten over the past couple months, and I wanted to go ahead and show those items off again. One of them is going to take a little bit to go through and actually show and display, but I do have a couple of them here that I really quickly go through. The first one here is the Fangoria Tops trading. I don't know if it's Tops or not, but Fangoria trading card produced from Comic Images. And it's just a trading card that Fangoria made. And I put off a long time buying this. Usually I would see it online for like $30 or $40. And I just kept putting it off, putting it off. And finally I saw it on there for just like $3 or $4 one day. And I said, you know what, now's the time to get it. So it just has, it's this the magazine cover, just printed on like a little trading card. On the back of it, it just says Fangoria with a little trivia thing about Jason and stuff. But I just thought it was really cool to have the Critters 2 Fangoria magazine trading card in my collection. Um, the next thing here actually has a little bit of a story to it. Some of you, if you follow the Critters Rehatched Facebook group, then you may know this story. Or if you listen to our Critters They Bite podcast, we do. This story's on that as well. But um, back in October, I was in the hospital for a couple days, and I had to have some surgery. And in order to cheer me up, my co-host to the podcast, Sean, he actually bought these Critters socks, and these socks actually were worn on set of Critters 2 during production, during filming, and a lot of them were given out to the production, like cast and crew members, during the filming of the movie because they had a really cold shoot when making the movie. So the producers actually got these socks made and they gave them to cast and crew. And one of the crew members was selling the socks on eBay, and it was actually fairly cheap. So Sean had the idea to buy these socks for me as a gift to kind of cheer me up from having my surgery. And so I'm going to show them off here. They're just tube socks. But the first one here, it just says Critters. It's got Critters embroidered on it. Now, this was on the set of Critters 2 that this was given out. And I do know for a fact that these socks here were worn during production. While they were making the movie, these socks were worn. We didn't know who the socks came from. We didn't know we were just assuming that the socks were like some guy who maybe did a couple of days working with the Critter puppets or something like that. We didn't know, like maybe just like a little side. Maybe he helped paint or helped roll them down the street or something. We had no idea. And so Sean ordered them for me, and they sent it to my house, and I got it in, and I just happened to look at the person who had sent it to me, and sure enough, the socks were sent by Edward Kyoto himself, one of the three Kyoto brothers who created the Critters, made the Critters, and is like the main people in the Critters franchise, right? So that was really cool. The fact that I got the crew worn socks from one of the Kyoto brothers themselves is really, really cool. And these are going to be displayed right up next to my screen used Critter that I have way up here on the top shelf. But it did come with a letter of authenticity, and it is right here. Letter of authenticity with the socks, a signature by Edward Kyoto here from the Kyoto Brothers studio. And it says, item Critters 2 the main course crew gift from New Line Cinema and Show Films 1988. Critters 2 socks were given to cast and crew members for a Christmas present during production. It was an unusual cold winter in Los Angeles with much of the shooting done at night. The producers surprised everyone with these heavy-duty socks with the Critters logo embroidered on the socks to help keep the crew warm. So this is really cool. It comes with this letter of authenticity. And once I got to pull the socks out, I was looking at them, and underneath on the very bottom of it was a autograph photo of a Critter. It looks to be an actual Critter from like that was in their like the office, like somebody had took a photo of. It doesn't look like a screenshot from the movie, but signed by Edward Kyoto, Stephen Kyoto, and Charlie Kyoto. So that is really cool. So not only did I get cast and crew socks, but I also got autographs by all three of the Kyoto brothers. So it was like a triple little thing. I got the letter of authenticity, I got the socks that were worn on cast and crew, or were on set of the movie, and I got the three autographs by the Kyoto brothers. Very, very cool. Now the next thing here is something that it'll take me a few minutes to actually go through. It is the big Critters Collection Blu-ray box set that just came out. I just got it a couple days ago, and I've been going through and watching a few of the bonus features. I haven't watched everything yet. There's just so much, and I just have so little time to go through. But one of the big things was the lithographs. It came with, I pre-ordered it, so I got 2 lithograph posters that came in the mail with it as well. And here's the first one here. This one is just like the actual copy of like the box set cover. So it says Critters Collection. And as you can tell, my poster did have some creases, some not tears or rips or anything, but just the corners were bent. I know a lot of people actually had full-on tears in their posters, and I would have been really mad, and I was thinking that mine was going to be like that too. Luckily enough, it wasn't as bad as what a lot of people had. And then this is the second poster that came with it. It says Critters, and it's got like the earth exploding in the back. And then this one, the only part that's kind of like bent is the little corner here, but I'm not too concerned about that. Those can be fixed. Now the posters themselves, I'm not sure. I always thought lithographs were those things on like the front of DVD covers that you could like scratch and be like eek, 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 eek. I thought that's what those were. I didn't really know what kind of like poster it would be, but it's not like it's almost like I can feel the paint or feel the material that was used to color or paint it or whatever on it. It feels very chalky. It's not like a silk glossy photo or anything like that, which is what I was hoping it would be. Or actually, like I said, I thought that was the DVD cover things that you could like scratch and make the little sounds. I thought those were called lithographs for some reason, and I was hoping it was kind of be one of those where I could like move it and motion would move. That would be really cool. But anyway, they're kind of cool. I'm going to keep them rolled up until I can, if I ever am able to display them or anything like that, I'll display both of them and stuff. That would be really cool. But now here's what everybody really wants to see is the actual Blu-ray box set. I don't know why I have this glare here, but I'll try to get rid of that. I don't know what the glare's from, but we have the Critters Blu-ray set, and on the set here we have Critters, the Critters Collection. The side view here says the Critters Collection, and then the back of it, and the bottom obviously just has like the little credits or whatever. But the back of it, it goes through the description of all 4 of the movies, like really vaguely, and a few of the special features, not all of them. And then it comes in for the actual movies. We have the original theatrical cover art for the first Critters movie, and then there's the back. And then if you open it up, it comes with an alternate cover art, which is going to be, I'm going to take there's the disc there, I'll show you the disc. The alternate cover art is going to be the one with the critters in the background. I'll just pull this out real quick. And it's got not the critters in the background, the spaceships in the background. I think I might actually use this one as the cover art. As much as I love this cover, I don't actually own any physical VHSs, DVDs, or anything like that have this cover. I just have like a poster for it. So I think it's kind of cool that I'm actually going to be able to use this cover art, because I already have this cover on VHS, so I might as well just use this one for the Blu-ray, right? That might anger some people, I don't know. The next one here is going to be Critters 2, and a lot of people were upset that they didn't actually use the theatrical cover for this one, that they used the original design poster for. I don't know what exactly it was, but it wasn't used for theatricals. There's the back of it here, and then there's the DVD, or the Blu-ray. And then when you use the reverse art, this is what everybody wanted. So the fact they actually put this in there as reverse cover art, very cool. This is the one I'll be using as the cover art. I'm going to be switching that around here. As much as I like this one, still, this is my all-time favorite. As some of you know, I do have this tattooed on my leg here. So, alright, then we go to Critters 3. We got the actual home video release cover art there on the back of it here. And then open it up, and we have the Blu-ray. And take this out, and we have, this was actually the DVD cover, so If you like the DVD cover, you can switch that over and use the DVD cover. I'm actually going to go with the original theatrical poster here. I like that one. Not theatrical, but home video poster. You know what I mean. Then we have the Critters 4. This was a foreign release. I think it might have been a UK cover, like video store poster that was used for video rental stores. I like it, and I'm not sure if I don't think I'm going to use it as the actual cover art. I think I'm going to use the reverse cover art. There's the disc here. But I think I'm going to use the actual reverse cover art, which was the VHS cover. So there we go. There's the VHS cover art that everybody's familiar with. And I think I'm actually going to use that one instead. I just kind of like it a little bit better. I'm not really sure why. I just do. But that's it, guys. That's all of the Critters related items that I have right now. And whenever I get a few more in, I'll do another video and show them off and display them for you guys to see. So let me know in the comments down below what you guys liked, didn't like, if you have the same stuff, whatever. Let me know. Let's talk Critters. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll have another video up soon, hopefully. See ya.